So what we find up here, rookie?
Man, I'm trying to figure this out, honestly, because you see we're way up here on top of this hill.
Yeah, way on top of the hill.
Why is this here? Why do we have these round river cobbles?
Yeah, look at these round river cobbles here. And when I first got here, I initially asked the owner about them, and I think he said something about, oh, they brought them in, but I think he misunderstood me and was talking about the gravel that they actually brought in there, whereas this river gravel stuff looks like it's been, I think it is here, because we've also then over here by my truck, you needed to see if it was more widespread than just there. So we went over here by I just started walking around and kind of doing a quick look. And if you look here too, so this is a piece of river gravel. That's a piece of rounded river gravel. So there's rounded river gravel just intact in the top of the hill here, it looks like. And we're, what, a couple hundred feet above? I mean, we're at the hilltop. Definitely at the hilltop and stuff. So this is probably a bench deposit, terrace deposit, whatever you want to call it, left behind by the ancient
Alabama Mississaugas,
when it was, all the topography was way higher and the river was flowing here millions of years ago. If it's anything like the dating for the Virginia River stuff, anywhere from 1 million to 6 million year old river gravel.
He's right there.
Let's paint it out. Come on, man.
So we're gonna grab a bucket. We're gonna take a bucket of this stuff here, then we're gonna go grab a bucket of the more intact stuff over behind my truck, and we'll pan both those out down at the river today here. And I'm optimistic we'll find a little bit of gold.
Start digging.
More down underneath too.
Certainly resembles a river gravel material. Look at the little pebbles. Yeah, the little pebbles in there. Yeah. I'm guessing it's going to be loaded with black sand. I can grab an intact sample, and now also this is going to make me want to walk around to some of the other hilltops here too and check them out and give a better intense look for river gravels themselves. Yeah, this is intact stuff.
Yeah, let's just flip it over and see.
Yeah, get a chunk out of there. And this is honestly why I also like metal detecting these type of properties, even if it's for relics, because what you do is you run around and you dig a shit ton of holes like this in the overburden, and you see what the gravels are looking like.
Yeah, that's down in there.
Is that a rounded one? It's not quite as rounded as some of the other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, take a sample. Because there's two right here that are definitely, those are definitely river. Yeah, that nice sandy, gravelly crunch. Yeah, that's good looking stuff there. But this is worth 300 foot above the river, and at least on this hilltop, there's no evidence of any type of mining.
Well, not many people would think, hey, let's get the river gravel on top of the mountain. Oh yeah, it's sandy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sandy.
Yeah, very much so.
Nice, dude, that's crazy. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there's
it's intact stream bed. I really think that's intact
good
stream
chance,
bed.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
We'll see what it holds. We'll see if it's on some of the other hilltops too. I still that's intact. I mean, there's roots and stuff growing through that.
Oh man, that's so cool. That's so cool.
So the question is the stuff that we actually dug up on top
might have been pushed.
May have been pushed from here, because I mean they cleared the road in, and this is way more intact. So that's the thing, is trying to narrow down where it came from, but
that's intact stream bed.
Yeah.
On top of a hill. Geology's nuts, man.
Yes, it is.
Wow, man, this is actually, I don't know why I'm getting excited about this.
No, yeah, terrace gravels, bench gravels, whatever you want to call them, I guess, are always kind of exciting. You never know.
Like, if there's no gold in that, then there's no gold here.
Yeah.
You got more of it all the way down here. Look at that, and it's got the pea gravel in it too.
Yeah. And it's stuff that's hard to notice, but luckily they'd scraped and everything, so then it's kind of dug out. And I wonder if it's more so sitting on some of these it's not quite on the hilltops, maybe it's in the lower draw areas. That's an acorn.
Yeah. Sometimes the acorn just stays an acorn.
And this is where, if you were in like out west in Arizona and stuff, this stuff would be like just staring you in the face.
Yeah,
whereas here, it's always covered in shit. And right now is going to be your best time to actually find it because everything's not green yet.
The creek right there.
Yeah, so we got some water up here. Rookie's going to pan it down, or a small pan, and we'll pan a bunch of the rest of the buckets down in the creek, in the river. But we're interested to see. I mean, a couple micro specks.
Yeah, that would be enough to, yeah.
Yeah.
There's gold.
Yeah, there's a tiny little fly poop.
I mean, it's micro specks, but it proves the point. There's 2 pieces of gold at least to access the third
And there's
one.
gold in it. Okay, we're panning out the buckets of material that we got from way up on top of yonder hill that have river gravel in them. So we're gonna see what we get here. I think Rookie's gonna finish up his first. I had to go grab the camera before I forgot. Garnet sands. Yeah, definitely garnet. Nice black sand.
Dunkaroni and cheese.
I am not seeing anything in that one.
Well, son of a gun.
Still got more.
You already did your whole bucket?
Oh yeah, I did
it
it all in
didn't-
one
okay.
pan, man. I filled up my pan to the brim.
And it didn't have anything in it.
Nope. Don't let your pan float away. Rookie mistake. A sample on the hill.
There's 4 grams in there.
Don't you mean grains?
Oop.
Oh yeah, I see it from here. Look
Jesus.
at that flag. Oh, nice, nice. Let me get out the zoom
That
lens.
is impressive for way up there. Wow.
Yeah, let me get the macro lens.
Yeah, get your phone and stuff.
That is unbelievable, man.
That's a flake from the
There's-
mountaintop.
There's gold on them there mountains.
There's gold in them there hills.
Look at that, man. That's beautiful.
Here.
bucket MacGyver.
See, we have a 4-inch piece of hose, a roll of duct tape, pack of cigarettes, sunglasses are on, full tank of gas. You know what movie that was?
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Blues Brothers.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes.
All right, MacGyver. Yeah, there's a little bit coming out now. There's a lot of it coming out now.
I don't know if it's gonna work. I think we're gonna lose a lot of water. Got a better fix for the heater line.
So what are you panning out right now, Matt?
So my normal little check I do, one, it helps to then remove the plate to,
So you don't see any nuggets sitting up there at the top.
I mean, they could be buried.
Yeah,
You even check? You
So
didn't
it's
even
this,
look.
there's a pile
yeah, I've
of
looked. So
rock
I
there.
usually, I scrape this out with my hand, that's what this is.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
that's a scrape with the hand there. It helps me then pull that tray out too.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that flaky.
And like I said, that should just be a little bit, tiny bit of what's in there, because most of it should be down in the matting.
Okay.
Birdie. But you're on top of bedrock. Is it smooth bedrock?
It's decomposed bedrock.
Okay.
I don't know if I call it smooth, because it's sandpapery rough. It has some little crevices and stuff in it, but nothing like crazy.
Okay.
But I'm not sure still is the gold coming from right on top of bedrock or that clay layer or not? Because that one pan didn't have anything in it. Or is it coming off of another layer
I think
somewhere?
it's coming off
in
another
there?
layer, dude. Because I mean, I'm getting
But it's-
gold in the top 2 feet. Over
But it's
here.
all loose stuff, more or less. Like it's not extremely hard packed at all.
Okay.
No. But trying to chase layers is difficult. Especially if there's not like a definitive. If there was like a loose and then you had like a really hard pack, it'd be like, okay, yeah, sit on top of that hard pack, but it's all kind of.
Have you tested down further?
No.
Down closer to the truck? Because like I said, dude, I'm only like, I'm finding gold just with the
Yeah.
shovel.
Have you tried panning up here at all in any of this?
Yeah, that's right.
I'd be interested to see.
Where you want me to punch
I'm
it?
gonna see what feels
Random.
good.
Let's do a random. There you go, right here. This feels good.
What's the hose barb? Yeah.
I'm gonna get a nugget, guys.
I hope we do.
This is all loose.
Just all loose. Is that hard pack stuff down there more so?
I mean, I don't know if you call it hard pack, but it was more challenging to dig through.
The life-saving dive knife.
Although that looks decent. Basically nothing. I think I saw one micro speck in there, but
That sandbar you're standing on right now, that's from the Jurassic era. Oosh. Well, good thing I have plenty of other. Don't drop them yet.
I mean, I'm sure I'll have to.
What time is it? 1 o'clock.
Why do you not make the heater hose as long as the air hose?
I was working.
Oh, actually, yeah, that should work. Now it's longer.
I was working with what I had, Nick.
Gold's on the bedrock, guys. I think it's in the top. I mean, I'm finding. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's gold on the bedrock too, but I think you're right. There's different layers you got to pay attention to.
Which, yeah, it's hard when they're all kind of loose and they're not really differentiated. How would we determine that right now?
What? Where it is?
Yeah.
Do a top mat, skim the first foot, do a top mat, skim the next foot, do a top mat. Hey Matt, how do you like that little priming thing?
It's nice.
Yeah, how much was it?
I don't know, like, I think 10 bucks at Harbor Freight.
Yeah, why have you put it off this long?
I don't know.
Matt, since we change plans every 12 seconds, what are we doing right now?
We're doing a top mat because we are currently unsure if the gold is coming from the top of bedrock or if it's coming from a different layer. Because the pan from on top of bedrock didn't show anything, even though admittedly it was a very small pan. This was another run equal to yesterday, which includes both overburden and bedrock. So we'll run it separately or however we want to do it. And then I'm gonna now, once we get it cleaned out, I'm gonna plow overburden for an hour. And then we'll do another top mat. And then at that point, Nick is gonna be like, you run what's left basically to bedrock. And that's probably gonna be it for today. And then we're gonna have to pull this behemoth out of here. So you're finding flakes in every pan down there?
No, I'm not finding flakes in every pan, but I've found 3 what I would consider flakes and not specks
Nice.
so far in just a handful of pans.
Well, right off a boat ramp.
Just right off the boat ramp, exactly.
Top of a mountain, right off the boat ramp.
Yeah, it's where you find it, I'm telling you. Isn't that right? He doesn't like that.
So yeah, we did we're dumping the top mat because that was bedrock and overburden.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna go down and plow overburden for just an hour.
Yeah, I mean.
And then we'll do a top mat again.
And just to see if.
And then Nick will probably finish up the day running what's over top of bedrock.
I mean, I'm thinking I might want to go down there for about, you know, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get you in
A
there.
little bit. I don't know.
You can throw on.
You got to ease me in just a little bit because I don't have the experience breathing underwater. So
yeah.
If I don't at least give it a shot, I'll never forgive myself.
We're about to change Rookie's world here.
I'm not going to be smelling gas, am I?
Nah.
You guys aren't going to kill me with carbon monoxide, are you?
Should be fine.
Woo. Where's the air in
That's what Matt's messing on right now. It's that silver compressor. It's got a belt on it. As it spins, it makes air with magic or something.
It was magic.
How's it feeling?
I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like, me versus you, I hope that you know what you're getting into. I got nothing to lose, so you better watch out, can't predict my moves. I'll make you irrelevant, I don't stop till I'm at the top settling. I live here like a local resident, and you know I ain't selling it.
I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross. I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross. I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top.
Just that little.
Matt did his little skimpy scoop. Okay. Might be something to it.
You guys put you put it in the bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, he just poured all in the other one.
Oh, no, there's no material in there, Nick. I can see it.
Ooh, look at me, I'm fancy, I can see.
Fancy like Applebee's.
Yeah, you know that wasn't a blueprint for your marriage, Matt. Your wife's gonna be mad when she realizes we were common law married way before her.
When's it supposed to start raining tonight?
You know what? I want to say it was like 8 in the morning or it was midnight.
It's either 8 tonight or 8 in the morning. I don't know.
Or next Thursday.
There's definitely a garnety layer. And I feel like that's where I've pulled a number of these big pieces of stuff with garnet in them has come from a garnety layer.
Yeah, work it, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So I feel like it's not as much. Like there's still definitely gold, but I feel like it's not as much.
But
so I feel like it's
still
probably the most of the gold, and we'll find out here, is probably coming from the material, like from bedrock to about a foot above bedrock.
You don't do another sample pan out of here or what?
No.
Okay. Hey Matt, remember when I asked you if you're gonna take another pan out of this stuff?
Yeah, and I said of course.
Okay.
We just can't hear apparently.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna do a John Madden playback over here, draw all over it like, oh, here's where Matt said he wasn't gonna do it, and here's where I said, okay, cool.
Definitely gold in the stuff up through there.
Putting a stream sluice inside your dredge. I'm gonna go in here for a little look-see there. I think you guys did all right. As he shuts it off. Zoom in more, make it look bigger. Look at make it look bigger.
Yeah,
I think
one
it's not
piece
gold.
is not gold.
It's
no.
not gold, but there's still quite a bit of gold in there mixed through that.
Nick's bedrock run, trying to determine if the better gold is bedrock to about a foot above bedrock, or if
with that clay layer.
with the clay layer in there in certain spots, or if the 3 foot of overburden above that holds the better gold.
Matt's 1 hour dredging here.
1 hour dredge run that was in the established hole.
That you went through all the
overburden down to bedrock.
and already starting to see color.
But we're thinking the better gold is coming from somewhere in the overburden. Somewhere in the upper 3 feet of material, not in the lower 1 foot on top of bedrock.
Bye, Matt. Don't hit my propeller. And we're floating downstream, wrapping up our couple days up here. TBD on whether we're dredging down at the boat ramp tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Saturday. But got to get all this stuff secured because the water's probably going to come up a foot tonight. But we're gonna weigh her anyway. 0.3. Yeah, right. Probably about right. So it didn't even register.
The entire back of the dredge, multiple samples and stuff from the entire time running the 6.
How much?
A gram?
A
What are you
gram?
guessing? Yeah. Might be more. I don't know. It's been a while.
0.75. It's a half a gram. Seems like the longer you wait, the more it hates me.
Just slightly over a half gram. 0.54 grams.
Alright, what is that in grains?
I don't know. I have to figure it out.
8.4.
8.4 grains. From the back, from multiple samples. So, I mean, that should only
Half
be...
gram, called it.
Yep. Okay, so this was the run yesterday. Overburden all the way to bedrock for an hour. We were initially going to plan to try and run all day on it instead of trying to sample layers, but oh well. Decided to sample layers.
Yeah.
Told pretty consistent actually with Why did it just go down? It went from 3 point. There we go. Back up. There's 3.2. Jesus is all over the place. 3.2. Man.
So Matt just did the clean out for, it was the overburden only top mat. And it was 3.2 grains.
Yeah.
The bedrock top mat from that same hole was 0.4 grains, bringing us to 3.6. So the bedrock portion is roughly 11% of the gold that's gotten out of the top mat in that hole. So that means the other 89% from the top mat came from the overburden.
I mean, that hole's pretty consistent with the initial sample. I think you'd be looking at maybe with the 6, if you ran it hard for 6 hours in a day or something, you'd be looking at 4 to 5 grams, I'm going to say. You're not going to be quite at a 1/4 ounce.
I think you'd definitely be under that, seeing as there's no evidence to suggest we would be anywhere near 5 or 6 grams. And we're talking four grains. So if you ran it for 8 hours, that would be 32 grains, which is, what, a little over 2 grams? But that's not including the back half of the box, but...
Yeah, it's not as good as we were hoping for.
Yes,
for that
exactly.
spot either, so. Just, yeah, sampling's a pain, and it's slow and tedious, and that's why nobody likes to do it. We'll be back tomorrow with Rookie, or Gold is Where You Find It will be back out here with us when we dredge in the small feeder creek and hopefully get some good underwater footage and some crystal clear water.